every time I put the camera on, I would keep wanting to say, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I've gone through a bit more. I've gotten through a bit more is what I should be saying, because the fact is, I've still got loads to do. Now, what we have done off camera is put the electric blanket away, so that's gone all down the sofa there. A couple of bits of Dan's there just need airing. Now I'm just down to this pile left. I've had to put some out on the line outside because it's just ridiculous. I cannot. It's half an hour. If I, like I said to Dan, if I just get half an hour worth of drying time out there, it's better than nothing, isn't it? But because now all the wet washing is catching up on top of me, after this load here, I'm gonna then just do Dan's one t-shirt. I'm gonna do it on its own, and then that will just buy me a little bit more time for stuff to get dry and that. But yeah, I'm not giving up yet. I'm gonna be washing all through the night. So yeah, anyway, I'm down to that pile. Bear in mind now, I've not even touched my stuff. This has been all of Dan's. Don't get me wrong, I've had the odd thing that's sort of slipped into it, but none of it really has been mine. So yeah, I've got a few bits there, got a few bits dried up there. It's a slow process basically. All this is wet. It's going to take 40 minutes for that lot. Oh, that's why I picked you up. I did just want to come in here and just check to see whether this is I can feel the hot air coming out of there, and you can sort of feel it when you're coming in here, which is making me wonder, oh god, I just hope it's not letting water around the place. That's why I have left the front door open there as well. But let's see if it has actually caught any water. That's no water in there. Is that it? That's probably just dew off of these anyway. Should we go and get some cold ones of these? Because somebody's going to say it's because these weren't cold. Well, they were cold. They felt frozen. I'm just saying that they could have been a bit more frozen. Right, so let's swap those. I'll swap those around. Let's find. I think they're on the top shelf. Alright, there's another one in here. So this whole condenser thing seemed a little bit pointless. Now they're definitely frozen, 100%. Not even debating that with anyone. 100%. Let's see how that goes. Somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong if this doesn't work. I can feel the hot air. Now it might have been because maybe you do need ice. I mean, people were saying you need ice in there, but one person had said I use ice blocks. So I don't know. But then if you're using ice blocks, or ice I mean, and then you see water at the bottom, you're going to go, oh, that's caught a load of water. But really it's just your ice melting, isn't it? I don't know. I didn't even know you had to put ice in it when I bought it. I was shocked when I found that out in the comments. I was like, what? Who told me? Right, this load's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash this now, the signed shirt, and see how that gets on. But then I'm not actually going to wash it anymore today. I think today, because I'm just got so much wet washing that I can't actually deal with it. So there's no point in being left with a load of wet washing by the end of the day. So I've still got a line full, still got a basket full, and now I've got this drum load. So I'm going to leave it as that. If I catch up a bit later on, then I might do another little load. But in the meantime, I definitely am though going to do this shirt just to see how this comes out. So once again, this is the signed shirt, and it might be the last time you'll ever see these signatures. Right, so I'm going to put one of those in. I'm not going to put the Dettol stuff in. Right, I'm nearly out of battery, that's what happened. So I'm going to have to hurry up. Dan didn't actually want any detergent or anything with it, but I do think it's going to need a little bit. To be fair, I've got no hope for this actually, if I'm totally honest, so you may as well just go with it, mightn't you? I'll just put a little bit of that in. So what I am going to do is the lowest heat. So that's not my luck. Battery keeps running out. Right, So what I'm going to do is I'm hoping it's going to do the 15 minutes rather than the half an hour. By one on the lowest temp. I may as well have it on the fast spin. That don't matter, does it? Right, let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed. Right, the Liverpool shirt is signed. Liverpool shirt is done. We should have a drink. Don't know what it looks like. You ready? Are you ready for this, babe?
No.
Let's have a look. Oh no, smashed. It's the same. I'll be honest, it looks like the same. It's trash. It's still got all the blurry bit round it. That side's worse. And now that it's wet, unless if you quickly dry that, that's probably going to get bad again.
It's making me think.
Yeah.
If you never touched it in the first place and just washed it, it'd have been alright. Because it's brought it up perfectly white all over now.
Yeah, but I almost had it like that anyway. I got it up like that because it was well grotty when you first got this. Anyway, yeah, it's ruined. It's no better and it's no worse. You happy with it?
Well, clearly not.
What are you doing with it?
I'm going to put it in the charity bin and someone is going to get well excited.
Oh. Good morning. I've only been up about 10 minutes, seriously. That's why I haven't done nothing with myself yet. Got me cup of tea, had me water, got my first load of washing on for the day. Now I still have real clothes to do. I'm trying to break into some of the storage bags, if that makes sense, but look at it, look. I am doing really well. Now this is what I mean by storage bags. So what I've done quite a bit of that now, and I've got some car seat covers in there now. This big white bag, that's just trash, that's going down. This white bag now is white. I still haven't opened my wardrobe out there, and I still haven't touched all the suitcases in there with all my summer wear and stuff. But this here, telling you, no word of a lie, this is about my 25th wash. So I'm very exhausted today. All I did all day yesterday was wash. Now what do I think of this machine? Would I recommend it? 1000%. I cannot express how quiet this is, how wonderful it is, how well it washes. It really, really washes well. And just everything coming out clean and smelling lovely as well. And what I meant by washing down there, not things coming out, not people down there are just washing, you know, stuff that they shouldn't be washing, basically. Dog blankets, let's say, or I don't know, whatever. But my washing used to come out stinking down there. Let me just have a sub. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I was in the bedroom, wasn't I? Oh, I did do my first dry on there as well. So I checked it after an hour. Fully dry. It was amazing. But I do feel like it probably would have taken a lot less. So I'm going to get a guess that it probably would have taken about 45 minutes for a wash, for a dry, sorry. But I can't judge that really, can I? Because I can't say that for 1000% because I don't know. All I know is that I checked it at an hour and it was fully dry and I was really pleased with it. So that helped me catch up with my drying yesterday. So I was just making the bed because we've got to take out the 2 mattresses because we've got to put covers on them ASAP. So, yeah, put covers on them ASAP, ready for storage so they don't get, you know, dusty, full of mites and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to make the bed look nice. I think this shoe box here, we've had to move it this way. I think that's got to go on the bed. Now what I do have is where like a few of my clothes got in and amongst it. That's what's been washed of mine yesterday. Now I've not put them away yet because for one I couldn't get to the drawers until I was done with the tumble dryer. By the time I was done with the tumble dryer, I was done. So I did fill up. Oh, let me just move that. All of this. Now, a lot of this wasn't washed. You know, like a leather coat wasn't washed. These two wasn't washed because they were clean. But the rest of it was washed. So this is my side and this is Dan's side. So all of that has been washed. All of that has been washed. And he's got a whole big stack of pants, trousers up there as well. So I did really, really well yesterday. Now what I was thinking is, look, that's an, oh, excuse me, that's an awful lot of storage under there. So something can be put there basically. Where's Dan's pillow? Oh, there it is. Alright, let me just sling Dan's pillow onto that. So yeah, once again then I'm back washing today, but because now I can see sort of progress, you know, I'm actually excited to do it. Now that's the only fault I would say about the lodge. It's a bit tight getting up the bed sides. Right, I think this has got to go on the bed. I will be getting dressed and ready. Just going to show you also what I did do is I came in here and I cleared out the bottom of that because all that was in there was loads of leads, you know, spare leads for stuff. This lot needs to stay there. I need to have that area for that. Well, I say that, maybe not 100%. So I cleared that out a little bit. It's still a bit of a shambles, isn't it? This all needs to be folded properly in there. Got this all washed yesterday as well. So yeah, that all coats and everything got washed yesterday as well. So that was a good thing. So what I also was in there was my hairdryer. So I'm going to actually, I thought about this. Now my hair straightener is in the motorhome. But what I thought is that, because what do I have in there? Just pyjamas. But I do have a lot of pyjamas. I think I'm going to keep my electrical stuff in there. Will it fit? Oh, I'm one of these. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Yeah, I'm one of these. I don't mind having boxes there and putting stuff in it, but I don't want to look. I don't want to see it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hide it in here. I still have that middle one there. I might put it in the middle one, but for now anyway, it can go. Can live there. My toothbrush and makeup bag at the minute is living up there. But something, yeah, needs to be done with that because that's a good bit of space up there as well, isn't it, for storage? I want to get it to the point where I said to Dan, where the whole motorhome is, I want to say empty. I don't mean empty with doubles of stuff, but empty with all my stuff in here because this is where we live now, basically. Right, now I can get to the floor a bit better, so I'm going to quickly hoover this before Dan puts this back. Yeah, yesterday when I was tumble drying down here, put it this way, there was a lot of tissue in Dan's pockets and it ended up all on the floor, so it was a bit difficult to hoover without moving the box. So once again, I've had a message this morning. We both have. Now I understand people are wondering where we are and stuff. Oh, let me just turn that off. But we told everybody for a long time that we wouldn't be, well, we're going on holiday. Now usually we always film our holidays, but we just didn't this one, you know. We've been with family and stuff. The only thing I can say is, you know, we'll be back when we'll be back. We only got back yesterday and we're doing everything, so I could have technically put a vlog up yesterday because I made probably three vlogs yesterday, but with doing everything it was then too tiring to do all the editing, so I didn't do that. Right, let me just straighten my bed. Right, first load done. Smelling lovely. So let's try and bring these through. Now I might see if I can hang these out. I'm not sure because it is due for rain all day. No, you know what, I'm just going to put those into there because they're not going to take long to dry. Now, as you can see, my setup is slightly different. I've got it out the window now. That box thing, what a waste of what a waste of waste. Absolutely stupid idea. So I have bought quite a few cleaning products today that's going to be arriving via Amazon. Actually, I might only be able to do one of these at a time, otherwise it'll be too much. So once I've caught up with it all, I probably ain't really going to bother with this setup again, unless if I have a lot of washing on the day. Ideally, I want to be using the... oh, that's not a rubbish bin, I keep forgetting. Ideally, I want to use the dryer in there. So I'm going to use this rubbish bin today, first time today. See how it goes. Because we keep ending up with a massive black bag there by the end of the day, and it's not very a sight, is it? Right, I've got loads of whites to do now. Now you're probably wondering, why am I keeping these? You know, I don't know. I'll put them in storage. For me, these are a nice winter colour for this, for the their chair covers for the motorhome, and I think they're a nice winter colour. So because they were fluffy, I'm gonna just wipe things down because I feel like I can see the fluff. Yeah, I still do have the 2 beds to do, but I've decided I'm not going to do them until nearer to the time, because we're going away in a week. So there's no point in doing them today and then having to do them again in a week. So actually, I'm still finding fluff in the actual drum, and because now I've got my whites next, you know, the whites that I don't want to go any other colour, I'm actually going to clean this out. I just can't be doing, because that look what I've just pulled out of there. Look, that probably would be enough to dye my clothes. See how much I get out of it. Bit there. When I'd finished with the tumble dryer yesterday, my tumble dryer, now I probably had never done that amount of washes in all my life in one day. The thickness of the filter stuff, the lint on the filter was mad. I could have made a jumper out of it. Right, I'm nearly done. To be fair, this probably could have been done anyway. It's always nice to freshen up your drums and stuff like that as well, and your drawers. Now I'm not going to be putting liquids into this again, so it should stay lovely and clean. But yeah, just clean up and freshen up your drawers now and again, otherwise you will end up with smelly machines, and it's just machines that don't work properly. Now there's some lint down there off this. I can't get it. I need to get that because I don't want that to dye my my whites. Oh, come on. There we go. Just a little bit, but it was enough, wasn't it? And I'm just going to check in the rubber down here. There we go. So if you're wondering, look, that's caught some bits of fluff out of it. And I've got all that as well. And that bit. Right, anyway, I'm done. Right, let's get me whites in there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get all the whites, obviously. I've not been loading this up. No, this is definitely 2 loads. So, let's get those in. Now, I don't know why I keep cleaning these pyjamas. They're too big for me. But then saying that, actually, I could clean them and put them in storage. There's nothing wrong with the pyjamas, is there? So once again, look, I'm just going to make sure Dan gets his little shirts before me. Right, Dan's busy now. He's just come in to tell me he's busy. So yeah, that leaves me to just do whatever I want to do today now. But then saying that, I've got about 3 to 4 videos now on this camera that you're on, and I've not edited none of it yet. So, and we've got shopping coming today. Actually, we've got shopping coming today, but that's a late one. It's not coming till about 4 o'clock, 4 to 5. I did order a load of this more on Amazon. Well, I've got 3 more bottles coming of that. And I bought some of this stuff that people have told me about in the past. It's like for taking creases out. You just spray it on. It's like a Lenore spray. I'm sure there's different brands, but I got the Lenore one. Oh, I didn't put my beads in, did I? You didn't remind me. Yeah, so I got the Lenore brand crease spray. Now I remember you lot telling me about it years ago when we were going on holiday. And anyway, so I bought a couple of those off Amazon to see how I get on with that. I think it should be quite interesting, if I'm totally honest, because I don't know how they work or whatever. Now 40 degrees on that has actually been turning out to be quite hot. I want to say hot, so yeah, I'm really pleased with that, because with my whites I do like a hot wash, and my beddings as well. Right, I don't know whether to go and keep an eye on Dan or go and help Dan, should I say, or just stay out of his way. I don't know at all. I mean, I've got my own stuff to be doing in here. I can wash this floor. Haven't washed my floor yet, have I? And I can now. You know what? I might wash the floor. Give my new mop a go. I keep thinking, is it worth it? We're in and out, in and out. Of course it is. If you keep saying that, then you'll never do it, and then you end up with a horrible stinking place, won't you? This bag is actually for the seat covers when they're dried. Oh, excuse me, sorry, and then they're going to get stored under there. Yes, a shame about these 2 little beds, if I'm totally honest. I will get dressed. I'm not bothered, so if you're not bothered, that's it. Yeah, it's a shame we can't have the storage under them beds. For all like the clothes I've got now. What was I doing? Oh, me mop. Oh, I'll go wee first. Right, first things first. So I did hoover this floor before I went to bed and stuff last night. But where there's been black bags and stuff, there is muck. So I'm going to just quickly get the hoover on it and mop. Can't wait to actually get me mop out. That's going to be good. Now that's something. I do have to actually do a review on this hoover, and it's supposed to be done ASAP. Right, that seat cover's nearly dry, so I've got to hurry up. Right, so if people can remember, some people won't, it depends if you watch my vlogs or not. So I received this from Next. I paid for this from Next. That sounded like it was a product review. It's not. £25. But when I got it, I didn't get the handle. The mop handle, not the bucket handle. I can't express that. Even ladies were texting Dan telling with arrows pointing to there. to this like I'm stupid. There's the handle. No, the mop handle. Now if I meant the bucket handle, I would have said the bucket handle. Right, anyway, let's get away from that. Right, so this, I've never had a bucket with this. Now if this fails, I'm going to be really upset. Really upset. So hold on, let's squeeze this in first. Yeah, well, you don't want that popping out on. I mean, I'd rather just go like that. That's how I've always done it. Rather than not thinking for a minute that this is going to leak on me. It'll be just my luck now, won't it? This will leak. It'll be a next returns, won't it? Right, today, sunshine. Oh, I'll tell you what I did do actually. While I was shopping yesterday, I don't really want you too close up. I haven't done makeups and stuff. Let's just leave you there. I'll stand all the way over here. So when I was on Tesco doing me getting some cleaning products and stuff, I'd actually checked out that Spanish brand that people have been talking about, the Es Free or something like that. It's meant to be really, really good, and I really actually did want to try it. But what it did, it took me then to the marketplace, where then they sell it like $17.99 for 6 floor product, just for like, let's say the floor, for mopping the floor. $16.99 then just for loads of not different ones, sorry, all the same, for kitchen sprays, for like, let's say 6 of those. And that's how they were doing it, and I thought to myself, no, I can't afford to do it like that. That's ridiculous. For one, I'll end up with 6 bottles of this, 6 bottles of that, 6 bottles of that, of all the same stuff. So unless if I can buy them singly just to try out, I mean, I might not even like it, then yeah, that's no good to me really. But yeah, and I only ever get to go to Tesco's, but maybe I can buy them online elsewhere. I don't know. Do you know what? That's the first time I've actually enjoyed my cup of tea. I'm going to say 3 weeks, if not longer. Anyway, get on with it, Mazzy. Right. First of all, do you think we should just test to see whether this is going to leak? Now this is a bit rubbish, isn't it? It's not exactly going in there properly, is it? Look. But anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? Right, now that's strange as well. My hot water on this tap is all the way over there. I wish it was just there. Yeah, that's very, to me that's strange. Anyway, instant hot water. Let me just bring you down. Get some floor mopping stuff in there. That's not my favourite one, if I'm totally honest. I do like the sieve, but not this flavour. It's not my favourite. I don't need a lot of water, do I? There we go. Now I know, I thought about it just then. I could have just moved that like that, couldn't I? Never mind. Saying that though, it do smell lovely and fresh. It does smell nice. I like the lemony one. Right, so let's see how this works. Let's bring it down. Right, so for one, it doesn't seem like it's leaking anyway. So you got to, I forget how you do it. You got to straighten that. That's the only thing I don't like about this mop. It's weird. Hold on. You've got to straighten that like that, look. Look, honey, I'm mopping the floor.
About time.
Say hello to my lot. Yeah, that lot. That's all you're getting. Right. So what am I supposed to do? Oh right, yeah. That's it, look. Get me mop wet like that. Can you see that? So you undo this. She could do with a lot more water in it really, but I'm not mopping a whole building of offices, am I? And then I suppose you can have it at any height you want as well then. But hold on, that needs wringing out, doesn't it? Put it in there, look. Oh wow! That's brilliant. Let me bring you closer. That's brilliant. Right, ready? Well, it's not going to be as much in there now, is there? That's well good. I'm pretty impressed with that. Right, let me place you down. I'm going to start mopping. It does actually smell really, really fresh. You know what? I think you'd be better over here actually, so you can see the whole shebang. It's always dark in here, isn't it? I don't know what, oh no, that's the bathroom light, isn't it? Right, I need to start. It's not the best mop. It's not for me, this mop, I tell you. Right, I need to start down here. Now I did hoover this rug, but it needs a shake. Right, let's get mopping. Right, so with this you have to then bend it, but you have to use your foot to do that. That's it. Right, here we go. Ooh, okay, not too shabby. Oh yeah, it's bringing me floor up nice actually. I'm gonna have to bring you over with me. It is bringing up the floor quite nice. It was grotty. Look, you can tell the difference, can't you, to where everybody was walking in and out. But yeah, I'm not really putting my back into it, which I want to do off camera, so I haven't got a camera in my hand. Very nice. And look, it does actually go up into the corner as well, which I was thinking, well, surely that's not going to. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I could do with wringing my mop out now though. So all you have to do, straighten it, pull it in that, just undo that. Yeah, I could have done with an awful lot more water. There we go. Pull it into that. I love that. I think you just get used to what you get used to, don't you? Now I love those stringy bits on a mop, but you know, like the big heads, like I'm used to like cleaning offices and schools and pubs and stuff like that, and that's what I'd be used to, just one of those big normal white mops, you know. So that's what I like to use. But it's like then when it comes to hoovers, I like the Henrys, or Henrietta actually. I used to love. I had a Henrietta, I had a James. Yeah, I definitely would have a Henrietta. I haven't seen a Henrietta actually, because we were in the supermarket the other day and I saw a it's a new one, it's a green one, I'm sure it's new, and it reminded me to think to myself, well hold on, I could go and get a Henrietta again, can't I, because now I've got a real house. But I'm not really mopping properly. Look, I'm just sort of swiping around. It's only because I've got you lot in my hands. I'm actually going to go in and do the bathroom as well. Right, I'm going to put you lot down. Put you on fast speed if you want to watch it. If not, just fast forward. But I'm going to properly do my floor properly. Right, I'm actually going to start again. Should get some clean water on this. But don't get me wrong, I know it's clean. Now, do I recommend this mop? I think it would suit some people. I just think it's not something I'm used to, and whether I ever will get used to it, I don't know. You know, like the way you mop, right, and by the time you've sort of swiped around, you pick the bits up, don't you? It's like I can't do that with this mop, so that's quite strange. Like I said, it's just getting a matter of getting used to. Also, I do like the spin function. I think that works actually really well. But once again, it's for me where I'm just so used to just wringing that mop out myself and getting it really, really dry, you know. And I just think I just need to maybe just get out on my own. What's the word? Let me just stick you up. Get out on my old bad habits. It could be that. So I don't know. And also then what happened here, I had a tiny bit of mop that didn't all come in the bucket like that, let's just say. So you've got some sticking out. So it did spin it, and then it's gone up my wall. Luckily the water's clean. Yeah, just a little bit of a faff, if I'd be totally honest. But no, I'm going to be honest actually. It's a good mop for somebody. I will have to get used to it because that's my mop now. It's just a new way of mopping, isn't it? But picking up the bits now, that's like there's a few bits there now, that's a bit annoying. So I think I've got 2 mop heads with this. So obviously one will be for your bathrooms and one for your kitchen. Now what I have decided is I'm not going to actually use this for the bathroom. I'm just going to do the bathroom the way I do the bathroom when I do the bathroom, and I just get on my hands and knees like I've always done because I do it in the motorhome practically every day. See, it's such a small area, so it's just so easy, isn't it? That tag needs to be cut off. There we go. Yeah, it's such a small area that I may as well just do it the way I've been doing it. Yeah, if you notice, look, this guy, whoever fitted this in, look, didn't even come behind here or anything. He must have gone through the floor underneath, so you can't see where. He's done such a wonderful job. But anyway, yeah, the mop itself is actually really, really good. I'm just an old school, and I need to get out of my old ways, that's all. But anyway, the floor is clean and it's smelling lovely. Oh, I forgot, this will definitely be done. Get out. Let's put you in. These don't take long, do they? They're just, is that a wet one or a dry one? Can't remember now. Right, that's that. Shut that. Yeah, but as you can see, it's definitely a lot cleaner, isn't it? So them dry bits ain't where I missed. I did do those. I'll tell you what I did find as well. It kind of rolls when it goes around the corners. Going under like this radiator there was really good. So do I recommend it? I do actually. Yeah. Look how much water. Oh my god, look at the water that's come out of that. Oh, that's minging, look. Look. I told ya. Well, I've had loads of men walking in and out of here. Now that sounds wrong, doesn't it? It's not how it sounds. Ew. No, I can't just go and tip this out there. I'm not doing that. I can always clean the sink after me, can't I? So give that like a couple of goes. Every couple of goes I'll just shove one of them in the wash then. There we go. So I'll just spray down my kitchen sink when it's done. Yeah, I mean it works really well. Definitely worth the 25 quid. I'll tell you something else. I did, oh, that needs mopping down there, look, doesn't it? Now I'll tell you something else I did get from, see there, look where the bucket was this a tray. Now I got that double tray, didn't I? Baker and salt from Next. Next must have made a fortune out of me that week, because I've had so many people buy that, including my twin sister, which I was really annoyed. I said to her, you should have said, because she could have had mine. I've only used it the once because it doesn't really fit into my oven that well. I'm guessing it's not like a full-size oven. Let me just wipe that. Yeah, so I was a bit annoyed with her for that, but yeah, including my twin sister bought that. But yeah, the tray itself was amazing. Right, there we go. Let's go and put this away.